Hey everybody, Kevin Barheit here, and you know that this is a different studio. It sure is. This is the week of my book launch. Yesterday, Dear Stephen Michael's Mother on November 10th, 2020, landed on Amazon. And you can pick it up, and I hope you will, and I hope you read it, and I know a lot of people are, and I'm so excited by it. But I'm completely burnt out. And I'm really excited. This is a new studio because I've been doing podcasts and Zoom interviews and things that I'm doing that I'm supposed to do and I enjoy doing. But I'm awfully tired. And I don't have too much else to say today except thank you for everything, all your support along the way. It's a wonderful experience for me to have this book out there, and I just hope that continues and that people really respond to it well. And I hope that people understand that in the book is healing and hope and joy and the tremendous beauty of recovery. I'm going to do something I have not done before because you know sometimes I've done some book readings, but I actually, for the first time, have the book. It actually says, not for resale, it's an author's copy, but I'm so excited, I'm going to just flip open to a page and read wherever it lands. It's like looking at a phone book, isn't it? And I'm going to call this person. I'm going to get going. I'm hungry. Want to get some money? For what? Then we can go get some food, he says. At least he's paying attention to me. Where do we get the money? I follow Bruce to the back of the house. From a window, he points across a long field of weeds and high grass to a house standing alone, just as threadbare and dilapidated as Bruce's. That guy lives there all alone. He's gone during the day. You sure he's got money? Yup. How do you know? I've been in the house before. I get up my nerve. I smoke a cigarette. Then we head across the field. The weeds grow almost up to the house, and there's no yard to speak of, just rock-hard dirt with a few scraggly plants sticking out here and there. Bruce goes right up to the side window and pushes on the ripped screen and jiggles the window open. He gives me a dopey half smile. Let's do it. I give him a boost, and he slips into the house, reaching back through to give me a hand up. The house is dim and dank, smelling of old food and musty air. As my eyes adjust to the light, I see piles of dirty magazines everywhere. Where's the money, I ask. Over there, go ahead. He jerks his head toward a shabby dresser and starts rummaging through the magazines, sorting them into piles. It's obvious they're what he really wants. I come back over. There's not a lot of money. I only got a few bucks, just coins, no bills. I jingle the change in my pocket. You want to eat? He asks. My mind is racing, spiked with fight-or-flight chemicals. I'm no longer thinking about food, but I nod anyway. The refrigerator is empty except for some beer, which I grab, and Bruce finds a box of Kraft mac and cheese. He stacks up the magazines and the mac and cheese, puts the screen back, closes the window, and we head out the back door. Act cool, man. Just walk naturally. I dump the change out, and we split it down the middle. Not much, but it's something. Flavored by adrenaline, the mac and cheese is the best I've ever tasted, and we sort through the magazines as we eat. Bruce says he's done this before, and the guy won't call the cops, and now I see why. The magazines I grabbed are Penthouse and Hustler. Bruce is pickier. His have heavier bond paper, more like a fancy book than a magazine. They're not typical porn with men fucking women, but instead show little girls naked, staring at the camera, or walking in the woods, or sitting on a swing. Bruce sees the look on my face and mistakes it for desire. I'm going to keep these, you can have the rest. That's cool with me. I have a bunch at home. I lie. He digs his half of the change out of his pocket and hands it to me. Okay, you take the money then. I finish my mac and cheese and pocket the money. Cool. Thanks. See you tomorrow. The first time is always amazing. The first beer, the first pill, the first time Eddie and I smoke weed out of an apple pipe. I love that feeling. Preparing, imagining, visualizing, getting ready to drink, pop, smoke, snort. In that moment, I feel most alive, completely focused. Stealing is the same. I'm going to end there, folks, because it's a nice long passage. I hope that you really understand that that was just a little slice. Just a piece that I flipped to. Sorry about the language in there. Maybe we'll edit that out. But I'm really encouraged again that as this book is being read, and even as I'm reading it, I'm excited that it seems to be really resonating with people. I hope that you'll read it. I hope that you'll pass it on to somebody who it might help, and it might maybe serve a purpose of giving folks hope, giving them some clarity, and maybe bringing them into this community that we call recovery. Thank you so much for everything. I am completely exhausted, but happy and full and joyous. I'll see you guys next week. Take care, everybody.